The wind blows hard in December. A last fight, do you remember? Because I don't. I've never played Xenoblade Chronicles X. This game has been stuck on the Wii U for 10 years, but now it's finally coming to the Switch in March. In addition to the many other changes in Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, a promise of new story content is included, which means an open season on conspiracy theories. Let's go! Spoilers for the entire Xenoblade series, by the way. Go play the games. They are great. Or at least watch a Let's Play. That's what I did for X. Oh, and before you leave, remember to click all the YouTube buttons. Alright, let's go! You wouldn't know it from my upload pattern, but I spend way too much time thinking about these games, as well as their thematic and environmental storytelling. I also have always loved online theory, so I figured I would roll out with my own crazy theory in the lead up to X Definitive Edition. I will almost certainly be wrong, but hey, that's part of the fun. The biggest theory right now is the identity of the Black Knight, and this mysterious figure looming over Lao in the ending of the original game. In the announcement trailer, we got a pretty good look at him in his outfit, and while I consider that he might be a member of Organization 13 from Kingdom Hearts, I am fairly certain he is not for multiple reasons. As a side note, the knight being a he is an assumption I am making from his voice, as it at least seems like he is male-presenting. But I highly doubt the personal pronouns of this mystery person will be of critical importance, so I will go with the assumption that he is in fact a he until proven otherwise. What we do have proof of right now is a couple of things. First, he's roughly the shape of a human in a loose coat. This means he cannot belong to one of the alien races in Xenoblade X that do not fit that physical description, such as the Man-On or the Nopon. This does not narrow the candidate list much, but it does mean he is not Tatsu, which I otherwise would not put it past Monolith Soft to do as a joke. The second is that the knight knows who Lao is, but it's not like Lao is some lab clone whose existence is a closely guarded secret. Unless Lao is a super soldier with magic unicorn powers. Nah. The third is that the knight is on Mira at all. Mira is not a normal planet in the universe, as according to Elma, it's not on any galactic maps. The Ganglions seemed very confused when they wound up there as well. Additionally, according to the time-traveling Professor B, even time operates differently on Mira, as he can't use his time machine to simply leave. This means that the knight must have been brought to Mira somehow, be it on the White Whale or a personal ship of his. Before we get to my theory, let's run through some common online proposals real quick and why I think they may or may not be true. The first is Malos from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. He does fit the physical description, and with his connections to the greater forces in the multiverse, it's conceivable he could have wound up on Mira after he dies in 2, but since he is from Allrest, it's not likely that he knows Lao if he just got here, and if he's been around longer than that, it raises a whole bunch of other questions. The second, Riku somehow. I would not put it past him to be doing this or know Lao, but he is a Nopon, so he is way too short to be in that outfit. The third, Elma's original partner before Cross, the quote-unquote hero. He fought with Elma in the Battle Above Earth, but was lost as the White Whale escaped, so it's conceivable he could have been dragged to Mira along with whatever caught the White Whale. And it's conceivable he could have met Lao as they were boarding the White Whale, or just generally on Earth. However, why would he not just go to NLA if he was on Mira and close enough to the area to encounter Lao? If it is the hero, then it must mean he has some ulterior motive, as though he needs Lao specifically for some goal he doesn't want other people to catch on to. This is the theory that I personally believe has the highest chance of being correct, but we only have barely more info on the hero than we do the knight, so that doesn't mean much. Thus, we have to move on from who the knight is to what he is doing, which is not much easier to figure out at this point. A thought I had was that the knight is putting together a team, as Lao is a very good and natural leader figure. And since this is a JRPG, it likely means that the knight is going to want to fight something with this team. And if he is going around recruiting a team, that thing is likely to be something very difficult to defeat. This could be the start of some big war, probably winding up with some crazy-sounding name. And all directed by this crazy person in a black coat. Oh no, this guy's the master of masters! I lied! This is a Kingdom Hearts video! It would explain so much about Xenoblade X if Mira is actually the land of fairy tales from Union Cross, or at least it will become so come in time. Time travel is very weird in KH, so that's why Professor B's time machine doesn't work. It wasn't designed to do whatever this thing is doing. The reason all the Mims are fine after the life hold is destroyed is because of Kingdom Hearts heart magic stuff. Trust me, it makes sense, it's just too dense to go fully in depth. Kingdom Hearts has living puppets, Mimiosomes coming to life aren't that big of a stretch. And the clincher in this theory? Ira and Lau have the same English voice actor, Matt Mercer. It's 100% confirmed that Shooting Star wasn't Cosmos or Emma, it was Sora. Kingdom Hearts 4 and Xenoblade Chronicles 4 are the same game. I've seen the truth. You can't keep me quiet.